Hey everybody, we're getting logged into the purple platform and we will be live momentarily. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to get loaded into ranked here momentarily. We do not want to go to some ballpark that we don't care about. We want to go to the park that we like. Top Golf is one of the parks we like, but for ranked, we'll keep it in Sutter Health. At least that's my intention. Here we go out to the ballpark. So what's everybody up to today? TGIF, right? If you're saying anything in chat, I'm getting a code from the purple platform. There it is. And now I'm getting logged into my account. So I apologize if I'm not responding quite yet. I will be reading chat in about 10 seconds here. Thought I was logged into the purple and I wasn't. So they're not watching the stream yet. But you guys are there. So what's happening? Jaren, Windsor, how are you fellas? This was a TikTok exclusive for a minute. All right, we're going to throw Yamamoto out here. All right, purple stream underway and timer underway. 150 is the goal today because it's a Friday. So 150 follows and we'll do a big pack opening. You're going to the Dodger game tomorrow. That's awesome, dude. Is it a giveaway day by chance? Windsor, man, thanks for the heart me. How's your day been, Windsor? Windsor's on the team, the TikTok team. Troll Toxic in the stream too. How are you, Troll? Sounds like a good name, Troll Toxic. All right, let's see if I can pitch. This has been the biggest issue, is not being able to pitch well. In ranked. Oh, what's up, Chindu? How's everything been? I feel like I haven't chatted with you in a while. 1K Gauge, good to see you. Gray, welcome in. Peyton, thanks for tuning in. This guy's got True Whiskey. You're ready for the weekend, is Winter. I guess we got like thunderstorms and stuff coming through. We had them last night for a while, and I think they're supposed to continue through Monday. So I'm not sure how much outdoor activity we're going to do. Might have to go see the Mario Galaxy movie. We've been wanting to go see it, so this weekend may be a good time to go. What are you guys doing this weekend? That's a good swing. Had him down 0-2. Should have thrown more of a waste pitch than I did. What's up, AK? How you been? AK coming in on the purple side. Yeah, it was weird. We even had a little bit of hail falling down yesterday. Do I know a pack method? I've heard when you go to the packs, if you push up, up, down, down, A, B, select, start, you'll get unlimited packs. But I haven't confirmed it, Gray. But no, as far as the pack method, I mean, in all seriousness, dude, just probably play the WBC mini seasons and get through it as quickly as possible. Let's see. Good, just tired. Oh, trying some settings, huh? What settings are those? I don't even know. Can't believe you're so late. You're slacking solo. 6-7. 6-7's awesome. Hoping to watch Mario movie 2 with the nephews. Awesome, man. I hope you guys do get to go. All right, opponent's having some good at bats. He's hitting 533 with Pedroia. I'm having trouble throwing a strike, so that's not helping. How do you get good cards? You need to get good packs. We were just talking about good packs. But seriously, I mean, grind the game, save your stubs. Don't spend your stubs on packs, and hopefully everything works out your way. I wish there was like an easier like fast forward method and you get all the great stuff in the game, but it just doesn't work that way. Most of these games are that way where you just kind of have to grind it out. I think we might be on All-Star for this one. A lot of hits going in. That or I've ran into another cracked opponent, which has been kind of nuts how many good opponents we played in the 700s this year. Blands, that's good. Good idea, Blands. All right, we'll get the double play, and we'll get Blands out of here for stating the obvious. All right, follow, share, and like 150 follows. Big pack opening. Don't be an L in the chat. Let's see if we're on All-Star Hall of Fame here. Oh, this guy's on Hall of Fame, so maybe he was contacting him. This guy was stringing together singles. He was moving the line, my opponent was. We're facing Anibal Sanchez. Need to swing a little earlier on Hall of Fame. Oh, we got a big raid coming in. Awesome. Chardy, how was the raid today? Saw an Xbox player get frozen in the lineup menu. Apparently, it's one of the cheaters. They blame the PS players. But when you're in the menu lineup, you can't see the other person yet. Um, hey, what's up, Tight Spot? So yeah, I don't know how that works honestly with the freeze off pre-stream. I know there was some menu issue last year in co-op where you would quit before the game commenced and you could get a win that way that people were doing, but I wasn't really sure how it worked. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being in the red chat, Andrew. TikTok viewers, you guys ready for the question of the day? Baseball is boring or baseball is the most strategic sport? Hey, Spot, how the heck are you, bud? Okay, so you turned off crossplay. I think crossplay belongs off. Gonna be lurking, feeling unwell. Hope the stream's going well. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I hope you guys had a good time on your stream, and I hope everybody's got you followed by now. If not, we'll keep shouting you out until they do. War Thunder, one of the favorites for definitely not AK. Yeah, a lot of people like that War Thunder game. Seems like it has a big play base. What is the strategy to bowling though? Bowling doesn't have much strategy other than knock down the pins, right? Golf, you have to navigate your way around. Got to know where to bowl it, says Solo. I guess chess could be the most strategic sport, but chess isn't really a sport, right? Do you guys consider chess a sport? Trey, thanks for following. We need 150. We're going for a big goal today for a big pack opening. JSO tough. Welcome in, JSO. Those 7-10 splits, yeah, those are tough. Brandon, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being in the beloved red chat, Brandon. If you guys are in the red chat, Brandon, Andrew, please do me a favor. Like and subscribe. It's free, and I'll be here whenever you guys want to watch the streams. I'm here a lot. Daniel says, my hot take is the Nats could win more games if their bullpen wasn't so terrible. Yeah, there's a lack of good bullpen arms. I don't think we need any more MLB expansion, to be honest with you. Yeah, all of them are running over. Magnus Carlson's going to come in here and give me a stern talking to. And this guy's just going to serve it out there with Campanella. Well, we're giving up a lot of singles, and those have turned in some runs already. Don't like how hard it is to pitch on Hall of Fame. I feel like we used to always have pitchers duels out here. Now I'm dealing with these guys that score 10 runs on Hall of Fame, and I don't score that many. Did I get any of the bullpen bash cards yet? I don't think I even knew they existed, Larry. Tell me about the bullpen bash. JR, thanks for the heart me, buddy. JR's on the TikTok team. We are multi-streaming, chatting with the friends in all the platforms. Did you see that Magnus Carlson, he went to a match. He was playing against a young lady. She wanted to take a selfie with him. So he takes a selfie with her, and then he calls over the official and he gets her in trouble because you're not supposed to have your phone with you at those chess events. It was circulating recently that I saw it. Nobody else knows chess like this. I know there's some of you guys who are into chess. Let's see. The only reason that's why you're hot take because we should have won 2 out of 3 games against the Phillies. A should have swept the Yankees, but you can should all over yourself. You got to actually win the games. Coffee time's in the house. How's it going, coffee time? You haven't heard that expression before, Solo? Or he wasn't expecting to hear it from me, is probably what it was. Yeah, Uncle Donnie might be in his bag today. It's Friday. Did not see that one, says definitely not AK. Yeah, I think I might have first heard it from motivational speaker Tony Robbins talking about the word should. Um, yeah, you got to actually do, right? All right, shout out to Coffee Time. Coffee Time, what's new up north, buddy? All right, we'll get the strikeout. Need to keep this game reasonable so I can try to scrap back in on Hall of Fame. Yeah, getting the naughty bunny today. All right, a lot of you guys scrolling in. Come on down. Give us your best sports hot take. The Daniels for MVP guy gave us one. So the Nationals need some better bullpen arms. Who's the best Nationals reliever of all time. Tyler Clippard. Clippard was pretty good in his prime. Or am I missing somebody that was a flamethrower back there? Good pitch, man. I thought that was missing in more than it did painted the corner. Giovanni, welcome in. Thanks for watching, Giovanni. Not too much. Getting back from running around. Got the oil change. I'm supposed to get the oil change today, so that's what I'm gonna go do. We have plenty of oil lube places, but I usually take it to Walmart, and you do hear the occasional Walmart horror story. But I usually take it there, and then I just walk around the store and buy stuff that I don't need to buy. Yeah, he did. Rooker got injured swinging the bat yesterday, left the game, and I haven't seen a report if he's going to the injured list or not. Supposedly, Zach Geloff was in a plane heading to New York. They played the Yankees. Now they're going to play the Mets. So, if Geloff is coming, then that probably means Rooker's going to the IL. A hot take is just, it's pretty much what all these clickbaiting talking sports heads do. Definitely not AK. Like Stephen A. Smith and Colin Cowherd and all those guys. Just something that doesn't, we're not going to hold you accountable on. I don't know. Kevin Durant would be the greatest cricket player of all time if he had taken up cricket or something like that. Just some nonsense. Throw it at us. King Yoshi coming in hot, dude. Yoshi, thank you for following and for all the gifts. Yoshi's blowing us up here. He sent us a goat, a live, and a GG. Thanks, Yoshi. Yoshi, is your name a reference to Yoshi from Mario Brothers? This is MLB The Show 25, but I know it's tough to tell the difference between 25 and 26, unfortunately. Yeah, they look very much alike. Bummer. I swung at what would have been ball four. What's the hottest take in sports? Three pointers. NBA's too reliant on them. Mid range is undervalued and should be more optimized for efficiency and spacing. We're not playing 25, Paul. Clean out your ears, dude. Freaking Paul, man. What's happening, Hood Bat? How's your day going? I like that one. A little bit of a take on Hood Rat, but it's Hood Bat. Best pinch hitter in the game, Hood Bat. Yeah, Paul's already making Purple Chat mad. Paul just got here. Yeah, AI may know ball. Probably knows it better than I do. All right, we need everybody on the tap team. TikTok's a little quiet this morning. Follow, share, and like, fellas. I answered the question, numbnuts. Ansel over here. The guy asked, "Are you playing 25 or 26?" I said, "This is 26. I can tell how it's different, or hard to tell the difference between the two of them." All right, Paul and Ansel are going to the freaking penalty box. You guys get one more chance in 5 minutes. Where's Windsor to take you guys out? And I'm going to wait for my chat to load. You're getting timed out in a minute, boys. Warm up the bacon grease while you're in the penalty box. All right, Ansel's in the penalty box. Paul's in the penalty box. Hopefully they're not roughing each other up in there. This is 26, yes. Anthony, get out of here with your logic. Anthony's a mod. We won't time him out. Let's see. AI, give me a random fact. A baseball no hitter is not a perfect game. Walks or errors break it, but no hits are allowed. Yeah, thanks, Nightbot. We know baseball already. Right, so I've programmed stream elements to prompt Nightbot in the red chat. Try to draw out the red chat lurkers. If I was wrong, I was wrong. Yeah, we're playing 26. There's a blur in the background that wasn't available in 25. Brady, what's my best card? My get out of jail free card. Dobie, thanks for following. How's your day been, Dobie? So Sanchez, one of the collection cards, not bad for early game starting pitcher. Probably better than any card I have. Yeah, I wish I had some Jordan rookie cards. So Spot was just asking how much a Michael Jordan rookie card is worth. The AI is answering him in my purple chat. What's everyone's favorite sports piece of memorabilia that you guys own? I don't know if it's my favorite, but maybe my most sought after. I have a Pete Rose rookie. Need a new catcher, third base, and left field for Solo. Dobie, since you just followed, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Like, who's your favorite baseball team, Dobie? Head Spot says he has a signed Gold Dust mask. You got to know ball to know Gold Dust. Cody, welcome in. Cody, lights are flashing for you. I'm hitting this one in the gap for you. Tell us about yourself, Cody. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time, Cody? Yeah, hope Paul's enjoying the penalty box. Apparently, Paul may have been right. Anthony said I misspoke. Anthony, aka Carne Basada. Brady, thanks for following, Brady. Lights are flashing for you too. We're chasing 150 follows for a massive pack opening. Tell your friends to follow the DonyellFreak stream. Like, there's a little share arrow. You guys can literally share the stream. It's free to do so. Just got a piece to stay in that bat with Willie Castro. And I thought I had yanked that one down the right field line. It was a little high, and we must have swung underneath it. A little frustrating sometimes you can't see the PCI placement and all that stuff, the feedback when you strike out, because that's when you need the most coaching. He's got Ken Singleton up there. Next popping. Must have slept incorrectly. Opponent's pause, so I don't know. Let's get freaky, is what Solo's saying. Hey, what's up, Nats fan? How's your day going? Colin, thanks for following. Who do you support as a baseball fan, Colin? Give us a hot take, Colin. Free to play? Is that what you mean, Ryan? Ryan's really strong on the text speak here. I'm not sure what he's asking me. First, I thought you meant, am I on the for-year page? It's like, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm on your for-year page. Hey, it's this is the first game. Another one of these guys that is hitting like 500 all the way through his lineup. How are there so many good hitters this year, Henny? I can't strike people out the way I used to on Hall of Fame. But yeah, first game I'm old man puzzled. Don't know how to win on Hall of Fame. Kind of same story as yesterday, but hopefully we rally back. I'm happy it's Friday. Probably gonna check out the Mario movie this week, or this weekend. How's baseball going, Henny? Barry, only time I do the shutting up is when your mom's pouring bacon grease down my throat. So don't worry about me shutting up, Barry. Just go warm up the bacon grease. Right. So how do you hold middle and pinpoint? You can release the pinpoint and it'll go to the middle and then you can pull it back down. So do your draw, release, and then pull back down. Not nearly as cool when you're in the stretch though. Bacon grease counter one. Pitching's a mess. Dude, pitching is so bad. But I don't capitalize. I don't hit that well. Josh, dude, super appreciate you. Thanks for 46 months as a subscriber for Josh Q00. All right, so let's see. I missed the hot take. I'm sorry. I'm not able to scroll up right now. Nats fan would like the mom to go over and visit him. He needs some Masters company. He's watching some golf. Yeah, please check out SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high quality medical care environment. Again, that charity is SeriousFun.org. Feel bad for segueing after telling a troll to warm up the bacon grease, but the trolls have to get a talking to. Let's see. Elijah Warrenson. Welcome in, Elijah. Warrenson, I think it is. May have added a little bit more to the name than I should have. But yeah, welcome in, buddy. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? All of you that are new, please tell us your favorite team in the chat. Baseball is good. He got invited to play on a 12, 13-year-old team, now 3 teams at one time. Brandon, welcome aboard. Will you be involved with coaching that team, Henny, or will you just get to kind of kick back and be in the stands? It has been a long time. Yeah, time's going by. I'm getting more gray and unfortunately getting heavier. Been trying to exercise a more, trying to slim back down. Brandon's a Yankee fan. Elijah's a Tigers fan. Guys, who's your favorite Yankee and favorite Tiger, respectively? They're in that chat. This is hit perfectly, but it's a contact swing. I was just trying to knock it against the shift, and Manny's going to hang on. Most likely, probably end up helping. No, you can't stay back. No excuses when there's a bike behind me. It's turning into a bike now. The elliptical doesn't even know its purpose anymore. Daniel Ford, welcome in. Tell us your favorite baseball team, Daniel. Got to go for Jazz or Cam for Brandon. All-time Gio Urshela. Boy, Gio looked really shot last year. The A's had him on the roster last year. Just looked like he didn't have any power in the bat anymore. Decent defensively. Yeah, OVW was silly yesterday. I was distracted. We had a thunderstorm hit. And then there was like the weakest ever tornado warning. It showed up on one phone, but not another phone. So, like, I don't even know if we were supposed to shelter in place or anything, but got a little stressful. So I didn't get to watch the entirety of everything that was going on. Daniel, we're like low 700s, I think. We did. Yeah, we did have one solo. Big content day. Let's go, says Boski. Boski, what are you most excited for today? Besides the DonyellFreak stream. Let's see, you're supposed to have today off. You got 4 games this weekend, so you're doing some one-on-one lessons today with 4 kids. When you guys do the one-on-one lessons, does it split kind of evenly between offense and defense, Henny, or do they mostly come for like hitting tips? Darvin, welcome in. Thanks for following, Darvin. And I think I swung at ball 4. I've swung at a couple of ball 4s in this one. You let the kids pick what they want to work on when they come. That's cool. Probably makes them want to come back in more too. Nationals have the Brewers this weekend. So for anybody that's seen this stream for the first time, if you're scrolling on either of the vertical streams, I'm multi-streaming. We have a timer over my shoulder. The timer goes up when you guys follow. If we get 150 followers today, we extended the goal. A little bit longer stream. We'll do a big pack opening. Had one the other day. Just worked on the ground balls. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. Still mind-blowing, says 1K Gauge. Yeah, if I was the GM, and I'm not, if I was John Schneider, I probably would have franchise tagged him for 1 year, considering that Charbonnet's injured. If Sharps is healthy, I think he could have let Walker go pretty comfortably. Let's see. Alum Aquino, welcome in, Alum. Am I ready for Tight Spot Dynasty? Yes. I know I am. All right, the AI is giving us some random facts over in the red chat. In 1999, NBA superstar Kobe Bryant scored 40 plus points in 3 straight finals games versus Spurs. That doesn't sound right because they wouldn't have played the Spurs in the finals. AI may not be fact checking itself here. All right, Michael Phelps has 23 gold medals. He's got the most. How do I have such good internet? I don't even think it's that good. Have Xfinity / Comcast internet. Yadel, welcome in. The speeds are okay, Sluggo, but they have their share of downtime for sure. Right, so J-Ram, staying patient. Buddy's strung together a bunch of hits in the first inning, and we've kind of settled into a pitcher's duel since. I'm running into a lot of guys that just don't swing at balls, and they crack a lot of the strikes that you throw to them. This guy has the live series collection completed, so I'm assuming I'm playing a money spin opponent, but that's okay. On those red flash animations, when do you guys dive? I try to practice the red flash when I'm off stream, and I was just super slide out there and never catch the ball. So I tend to never go for those. I know they've been in the game for a couple of years. Mason, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? If you really want to bless us, Mason, you follow the stream. You need everybody to follow. Tell us about Machine Kenny Omega. Dude, I don't know about Kenny Omega, but at least the AI does. Okay, so the AI is helping us out. Oh, you don't have access to your personal connections. Watching the dog, he's trying to destroy his new toy. Little does know it's never happening, and finally got him a quality $120 dog toy. So does it come with like a lifetime warranty or something? I don't think I realized they were that expensive. Clifford doesn't really care about dog toys much anymore. And when he did, we'd usually get like the cheaper ones from Petco. Because he's a small dog, so he doesn't have like that much bite strength and stuff. JT3, welcome in. Thanks for following, JT. L Nightbot. Yeah, we blasted one with Chipper, so we'll get a run back. Into the camera well? Oh, over the camera well. We put a dent in the batter's eye with Chipper Jones. So, hey, we'll take it. 108 off the bat. Twitch, clip it. See if it gives us a clip. Probably won't, but maybe. All right, so from hitting it a mile to breaking the bat, just super high quality. Let's see, he's a pit bull. Typically, he ruins every 25 minutes. Well, yeah, those dogs have a lot of bite strength, right? A lot of jaw power. High quality rubber. No, it's all good. Samuel Shell, thank you for the boxing gloves. Samuel's a legend, dude. And I'll tell you why. Samuel came in, saw something he liked. He sent us 5 boxing gloves, gold boxing gloves, and then he followed. So he gifted prior to following, making his presence known here to Samuel. Thanks, Sam. Adam Stanley, welcome into the chat. Adam, if you'd like to use the AI there, type exclamation point AI and ask it a question. It is there for your chatting enjoyment. Samuel, thanks for the confetti. Yeah, I was looking at that grounder that I didn't play particularly well, and I missed the confetti coming in. Samuel, how's your day been? Who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for connecting with us, Sam. Okay, so Singleton is up here. Probably getting towards the end of Yamamoto's appearance. Thankfully, he didn't destroy the bullpen. I can't get this guy to flinch. Willie, welcome in. Thanks for following, Willie. And I was trying to throw that for a strike. You're a Cardinal fan. So listen, my favorite player was Mark McGwire. And of course, Big Mac got traded to the Cardinals when I was 17. You wouldn't have known my age then, but he got traded there when I was 17. So I followed the Cardinals very closely through McGwire's playing days in St. Louis. Was a bit of a Cardinal fan from, yeah, like 97 to I think 2003 is when he retired. So good to have you here. Who's your favorite Cardinal of all time? I think a perfect relay, I would have got the out. If you give a Galaxy, can we one-on-one? I can't lie to you, Drake May Lover. All I'm going to do for matchmaking, if you want to play, is tell you to stream snipe me. I'm not going to play friendlies and stuff today, so I don't want to take your gift under a false pretense. If you'd like to join the Discord server and play co-op someday, you're more than welcome to do that. You can click on my profile, the link tree's there. Drake, thanks for the Galaxy. I kept it a buck with Drake, and he sent the Galaxy anyways. Gonna have to go with Yaddy as your favorite Cardinal. Yeah, Yaddy had a great run with you guys. Hudson Pace, welcome in. Nats fans disgusted with Nightbot. All right, we had to make the call to the bullpen. This one been a tough game so far. He probably should have ran on me. Castro's kind of weak out there and left. Okay, the fastest hat trick in pro soccer happened 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Tommy Ross, 1964. Where are my soccer aficionados at that would have known about that? Great bunt. He hadn't shown any propensity to bunt. Completely caught me flat-footed there. Chase Money, welcome in. Sam, thanks for the let him cook. That's what it says. Although I think we probably should fact check this the spot a bit. Yeah, why not 6-7? Exactly. Uh is it C on the move? How's it going, C? The formatting of the font there kind of tough for my old eyes to read. I tried to get the double play, but didn't quite work out. Dak wishes this game was on PC. So apparently, a lot of people are using the PC to cheat, is what I'm hearing. Hearing about a lot of cheating this year going on in MLB. You know what I hope? I hope somebody hacks into one of the tournaments and blatantly cheats it, and then they have to address the stuff that's wrong with their game. I would love that. Somebody just goes in, beats all the top pro players by 100 runs, nothing but perfects, and mercy them all. So I guess they're running like different programs on their computer that causes the PCI to set up perfectly or something, is what I heard like 2 days ago in chat, Dak. And then we've had discussions about it since then. Yeah, but somebody came in and said like, yeah, I cheat. Told me what he did, and you have to have a high end PC to do it. A few years ago, there was Zins were a big issue, but I don't think the Zins are too prevalent right now. But what do I know? I've never I've never bothered to try to do any of this stuff, but I will talk about it. Anthony, thanks for following, Anthony. He was trying to steal home, but I mean, first base is open, so that's a little bit odd. Yeah, he won't do it here, and I was hoping to just tag him out or get him to chase again. Yeah, same here, Dak. To me, it's like, what's the point of it? Just a game, anyways. This one's, you know, this has been my experience. I get into Hall of Fame, and I give up 11 hits to these guys. He's already got 11 hits through 6 innings. I don't know. Previous MLB The Shows, I get in the Hall of Fame, and I could outpitch and small ball my opponents. Everybody just seems cracked on Hall of Fame now, but not for myself. I don't score that many runs. Huey, my day's going good. How are you doing, Huey? I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing or if it's like a season one issue because season one you have all the good players have to establish up their rating. But man, it's like every time I get in position to try to World Series push, end up dealing with this stuff. Highest I've been is like 756 or something this year so far. But today could be a new day. Maybe we get a grand slam, level this thing up. Okay, so Nats fan, he's checking on Pittsburgh in the NBA. I think of Pittsburgh as being a cold weather city, though, and they have the Penguins. I don't know that they would embrace the NBA as much if they had both going on, kind of overlapping each other. Let's see, who's my go-to starter in Diamond Dynasty? I legitimately don't trust any of my starters right now, Dylan. Previous years, there's guys I would feel really good about running out, and that I was going to give my opponent a heck of a time getting hits against me. But I feel like everybody gets shelled right now. Sorry to give you a non-answer, but yeah, there's not a lot of the pitchers. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to strike this guy out. Going to make it hard on him. It just seems like they're all kind of batting practice. How about you guys in chat? Who's your 5 man rotation for Diamond Dynasty? Nats fan. He wants to move the Wizards to Pittsburgh. LeBron wants to move the Grizzlies to Nashville. The only team to win a Game 7 in the NBA Finals on the road, supposedly, is the 1969 Celtics at Madison Square Garden. Pretty sure the Cavaliers beat the Warriors in 2016. AI's pulling some nonsense out here. AI's giving us some non-factual facts, some alternative facts in our red chat right now. I said it to give us a random fact every 5 minutes, try to get the lurkers out of that chat. Ryan and that one sports fan, thanks for following, fellows. If you guys are following now, you're moving up the timer. So we do a longer stream. And if we get 150 followers today, we'll do a big pack opening. So the goal is moved up because we're having pretty good streams. Do I like the Pirates? I'm neutral on the Pirates. I'm an A's fan. I'm not a secondary team type of guy. Ian, thanks for following. Ian, who do you root for? Are you a Pirates fan, Ian? Kyrie broke your heart. Great shot, though. Yeah, they won a game 7 on the road. So I know the AI's wrong on that one. He broke our hearts as Warrior fans, and then his brain broke. So who's laughing now, Anthony? Just saying because I live in Pittsburgh. Who said I live in Pittsburgh? What is going on today? Anthony, don't tell me I told Chad I live in Pittsburgh. Dylan, welcome in. Thanks for connecting with us, Dylan. No, we're just talking to Nats fan. He's in the purple chat. We're multi-streaming. Nats fan is discussing why doesn't Pittsburgh have an NBA franchise? Park.cc, welcome in, Park. Park, are you a 2K Park player? Ethan, thanks for following. Those of you that are just coming in, please tell us your favorite baseball player of all time. All right, Anthony says he won't defend that one, but he's got Roy Campanella. We're going to jam up Campanella slightly. Still need a lot of runs here on Hall of Fame. You do play a little 2K. I thought maybe it was a 2K reference to the name, but it could be short for Parker or something too. Dylan's favorite player all time, David Wright. So if you want to continue on the conversation, that's fan, you copy that little hashtag at the end, and then you can elaborate. You still have to hit the AI command to be like AI hashtag the 3 letters, and then like continue on with it. Jeremy Pena for Michael. Good answer, Michael. Pena's been really good for the Astros, unfortunately for my rooting interest because I like the A's. Baseball Kid, welcome in. How are you, Baseball Kid? Thought that was hitting the bottom of the frame, then I realized it was dumping out. Ian, he's going to go with Roberto Clemente for favorite player. One of the absolute legends of baseball. Pittsburgh, California. People sleeping on Pittsburgh, California. Kobe Booker, what's up, Kobe? I worked with a guy named Anthony, and he was from Pittsburgh, California. Sold cars with me for a while. Dude, Alvarez is such a fabulous hitter to watch. Yeah, sort of. I'll try to give you an example. I'm gonna take this pitch because I'm typing. We got to coach up our main man here. So there you go. Yeah, it should just let you continue on like that way. Braden Houston, welcome in, Braden. Oh, that was such a good pitch to hit. I kind of slammed at it with the cutter. Bummer. So I think Pittsburgh is like somewhere in the Bay Area, Anthony. I feel like it's a pretty small town in the Bay Area. Couldn't tell you exactly what big town it's next to. I kind of feel like it's close to Oakland, but I could be completely wrong on the geography there. Yeah, they got me on the check swing. Alvarez is also the favorite for Robert Salinas. Yeah, good call, Robert. Anthony, since you're here, if the season ended today, would the Sharks be in the playoffs? I know they're battling for that last spot. Wasn't quite ready to spin on that one, just late. Didn't quite have the PCI up there. So I was playing with only the sensitivities and felt like I was still slamming. So I recently, like 2 days ago, I put back on one of the precision rings. Still breaking in a bit. Oh no, it's all good. Nats fan. Brant. Excuse me, it's Brand T. Welcome in, Brand. Did you know the fastest pitch in Major League Baseball is 105.1 miles an hour by Androlis Chapman? That's what the AI is telling us in the red chat right now. Oh, they need a miracle. Okay, like a week or so ago, they were in that last seed, right, Anthony? At least I thought they were. Yeah, so we're getting some Virginia basketball knowledge in the purple chat. I called you? No, I didn't call you. I called your mom because she wanted me to go over and do my gigolo work. But yeah, that guy is banned just like that. Zach, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? Zach, are you ready for the weekend classic? Ion, welcome in. How's your day going, Ion? User, welcome aboard. How are you, user? Yeah, full of rage here. Exactly, Windsor. Yeah, he's gonna steal the base most likely. Even with a slow runner, you can still on Rogers. Your grandfather worked for him. Yeah, let's shout out Zach with the right command this time. What's my rank? Low 1600s, Cole. How about yourself? I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world right now. Think he might be using Zins. Draft is in a few weeks. Mendoza goes first. Who goes second, guys? I don't even know who's selecting second. Let's see. Haven't beat Nashville all year. They don't play LA anymore, so pretty much impossible for the Sharks to get in this year. Cole, did I stutter? What's my favorite card this year? Tyler Rogers. Raiders got Cousins. No need for Mendoza. Exactly. We have Mendoza at home. His name's Kirk Cousins. Oh, this guy must be this guy must be hacking me here. All right, Rogers gives up the long ball. All right, we're gonna go from 1600 to 1579 after this game. Oh, Pujols got the big swing. I think Rogers is gonna have to eat it though. This one's slipping away. All right, here's the deal, TikTok. If we get 150 followers, we'll do a massive pack opening. Please follow, share, and like if you're enjoying the stream. Can't believe you slept till 12:57. Were you up late, Aiden? Yeah, you're saying there's a chance. Exactly. Somebody could knock this guy offline. His modem might get spilled over. Right, bad inning for us there. Yeah, we're trying, Rudy. The lock is broken. Not much, Reed. That's why I was asking Anthony about our Sharks because we're both Sharks fans, but he follows way closer than I do. Cameron, welcome aboard. Nats fans getting enraged at Nightbot. Still a great year though, fun to watch. Now there's a little hope for next year. Not anyone, just the trolls, Ant. How many accounts you got there, Ant, to get banned on? We'll find out. That one's gone. See if he has another one. You saw the Soto pull. Yeah, Gilly, that was a decent pack pull for a change. Good pitch there. Man, I thought he was throwing me another ball. Oh, there we go. Flying high. He's not alone. That was a famous Michael Jackson song in the 90s. I got a sports fact coming up for you guys here in a moment. There's nothing to be stressed out about when you're down at touchdown, Reed. I like the A's. In 1969, the Mets won the World Series after starting the season 40 and 48. The greatest comeback in MLB history. Maybe. Yeah, couldn't hold up Veritek's swing. Aiden, thanks for sharing the stream. I'm trying to get all these other guys to share, and they won't do it. I think it's because I don't have the broccoli haircut. If I had the broccoli haircut, they'd be sharing. The fact is pain, says Zach Attack. I think half the facts have been wrong, though, from our AI bot. All right, we're going to get an infield hit. Here comes the rally. Reed, he's in the net. He's sharing the stream. Reed, who's your favorite hockey team? I didn't ban you for asking a question. I banned you for being obnoxious. Now we get to ban you again because you weren't smart enough to come in and act right. The Winnipeg Jets. Who's the greatest Winnipeg Jet of all time? I honestly don't know. I'm going to ask the AI and see what they say. Says Temu Solani, Connor Halebuk, Bayek, as the all-time Jets. All right, so I botched his name obviously, but I do remember Temu Solani. Joe Namath says Aiden. All right, Singleton stepping in. Definitely Solani though. He's the current goalie. I tend to think of Temu Solani as being a San Jose Shark. Shows what I know. All right, Manny Ramirez, he is 3 for 4 in this game. So Bernie Williams is coming out in the Weekend Classic as a reward. Who's the other reward, guys? Did they reveal it this morning? I haven't looked at the socials. That Bernie Williams be a nice card for early game, especially for somebody like myself that prefers having switch hitters in the lineup. And so Manny will ground it over the mound past Soto. Does anyone in the chat have the Roy Campanella for what it's worth? Biggie told me he wasn't very good yesterday. He was disappointed in it. Sucks if they didn't give Campanella a good swing because he was absolute legend of a player. Let's see. Marcelo, Alejandro, William, everybody welcome in. Well, how is he for you, Anthony, on Campanella? Why? Thanks for following. Good to have you as our latest member of the community. What rating go up even if it's weekend classic? Oh, will rating go up? Yeah, the ratings go up and down during the classic. Yep. DeWitt was asking about how the classic works. Unless they changed it from last year. But yeah, your rating goes up and down. So it's possible to hit World Series by never playing Hall of Fame. If you stay below 700, you won't play Hall of Fame games in the Classic. Kind of wish I would have just kept my rating down the way the season's gone. Felt like I was cruising to World Series, but ended up playing too many of these guys that seemingly never miss at the plate. Let's try bearing down here. And it was not a good release. All right, so you haven't even used him yet. Hopefully, Jets make the playoffs, says Reed. You're talking Winnipeg, right? Not New York. Or maybe you're a fan of both Jet teams. Aviation expert. You're at 7-12. You can still hit World Series. Yes, you can. But you're going to have to play all your games on Hall of Fame. Even if you drop down to like 500, you'll still be Hall of Fame in the Classic. Longest tennis match ever lasted 11 hours and 5 minutes at Wimbledon in 2011. It was Nadal versus Djokovic. Excuse me, Djokovic. All right, Winnipeg, you need Nashville to lose a couple games, says Reed. Does Nashville have a tough schedule? Okay, more runs getting tacked on. We can't get mercy because we're in the 9th inning already. But yeah, bad game for the pitching staff yet again for me. Soto's out of energy, but yeah, we'll just let him go. Jets are in the fight for that last spot. You love them over Los Angeles for Anthony. Noah Frederick, welcome in. Schmitty, we're low 1600s. Playing the number 3 guy in the world, Schmitty. Been a tough game. But it's a good test. Oh, how is that fair? Thought that one was definitely foul ground. All right, Castro gets to it quickly, but he's safe. D, welcome in. Thanks for following. Eli, thanks for following. Hadlin, welcome aboard. Oh, you're in a good spot right there, Solo. Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it till the classic starts. Yeah, it's like go ahead and wrap up the game, right, Devon? Okay, Soto's just gonna stay out here, even if Tulowitzki gets to him, and he will. Got a good throw from PCA, but not a perfect throw. And another run comes in. Here's Pujols. Maybe I should spend money on the game and get these guys. Then I could get some hits. Tatis. We'll cut it off. But yeah, we're just going through the motions now. Yeah, not the number 3 guy in the world for nothing. Exactly. Here's Pedroia stepping in. All right, we got a good play from Marte, and we need a dozen runs to walk this off. Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hey. Nationals got the Wild, the Sharks, and the Ducks. Watch the Sharks go spoil it for our own rooting interest here. Yeah, hey, it's good to have you there. Who's your favorite baseball player of all time? See, next season Solo is going to get into ranked. He wanted to get everything done ahead of time. Francisco Lindor. Jacoby, I've answered that question like 14 times in this game. I'm not answering again. You're just gonna have to wait till the next game, Jacoby. Sorry. Actually, it's not Jacoby, it's Jacob. I added a Y where it didn't belong. All right, Soto gets a hit. Here comes the comeback. Put on your rally cap, boys. And girls, for all the ladies. They're all definitely welcome to hang out with us. Sanchez on 100 pitches. Works with him. Yes, we make good money. Do you now? Show us the money, bud. Drop the universe in chat, Mister Big Spender. Yeah, all the single ladies. Yeah, the Beyonce song. Did Fernando go around? He didn't. Yeah, exactly. Reed. Share the wealth. And Tatis is gonna gap one. Here comes the comeback. Hundreds of new subs. Like Wilt Chamberlain. How many more accounts are you going to make to keep getting banned, dude? Very messed up. Yes, cry about it the rest of the day. Let's see. Candy Cole, welcome in. Good to have you there, Candy. All right, so here comes Jonathan Broxton out of the bullpen. Yeah, Anthony knows. Anthony's seen this one before. Tanner with a crown. Thanks for following, Tanner. How's your day going, Tanner? Right, Singleton. He's loading it up. And oh, I thought we were in on that one. All right, let's get the replay challenge going here. Pretty sure we were safe. All right, somebody call Rob Manfred. We've been robbed in broad daylight, guys. All right, back to the drawing board. Have you guys had any luck on the spin wheel there at the end? We'll give positive remarks to the mom, says Josh. Vibe for Gray, welcome in. Yeah, that Wendy's been banned like 6 times already. All right, shout out to Flying High. I'm still waiting for a Flying High stream. Hopefully soon. Maybe we can jump in here and spoil somebody's World Series push. All right, we have quite a few packs in the pack queue, and we're on a good pace so far. We're aiming for 150 followers before the stream ends, actually before the timer ends, to do a big pack opening. We got 46 in the bag, so that means we need 104 more. Flying high, Bobby Witt. We'll be at home. Seth Hernandez on the mound against us. See if we got a World Series game, or excuse me, see if we got a All-Star or Hall of Fame game. Landon, he's looking for the foot cam. That's on OF, Landon. That's premium content, buddy. We're not giving you that for free on TikTok. Come on, Landon. Landon knows. This guy's uniforms look pretty cool. Let's take a quick look here. And this game's an all-star. So now I can hit as well. Maybe. All right, so JJ Weatherholt against Ranger Suarez starting us off. You guys watching the Masters this morning? I haven't taken a look to see what the score is. Looked really early in the day, but that was before the leaders went off. Levi Strickland, welcome in, Levi. But he's got Daryl Hernandez stepping in. And he's not chasing. All right, we got weak contact towards the end of the bat. Not terrible, though, but we'll take the out. Rose, Burns, and McElroy tied at 5. Boy, I hope McElroy puts about 6 balls in the water today and just misses the cut. Can't stand that dude. Let's see. Jimmy3, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Jimmy. Jimmy, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Yeah, he was a little early there with Roman Anthony. Must have been looking for the sinker inside. Ant has followed. What's happening there, Ant? Are you a fan of Anthony Edwards? I'm assuming that may be the case. He's not flinching on the ones that are not hitting the strike zone frame. Schwarber in the on-deck circle. Been trying to put more lefties in my rotation because it seems as if there's a lot of left-hand heavy lineups currently in the game. Been watching, got MLB yesterday. Yeah, what's your initial thoughts on the game so far? Southern, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Southern. And he was ready for it. Sinker inside. He's going to spin on it with Schwarber, and there's 2 on the board right down the line. Condone's a lot taller than I remember his card being last year. Latanya away from pool holes. How many stubs you got, buddy? Hopefully you're getting close. That one might fluke in. And it just fell. Diamondback fan for Jimmy. Who's your favorite Diamondback of all time? I'd probably go with Luis Gonzalez personally as a rival fan. Oh, you're not bad. About halfway there. Right, I'm gonna ask the AI, who's the best Diamondback baseball player of all time? It gave me some answer about fastest serve. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Luis Gonzalez is often cited as a franchise icon, is what they're telling me. Aiden's going for Paul. I'm assuming Goldschmidt. Right, so Seth Hernandez stepping in. Or Luis Orcatel. Luis, because he played for the A's as well, says Aiden. Opponents pause for a long time here. Who will win, Padres or Rockies? In general, I think you like the Padres in that matchup. But I don't know who's hosting the game, and I'm not sure who the starting pitchers are. That'd be some good stuff to know. Right, he paused forever. We plotted bunt cheesing forever, and we got PCA on. Jimmy's going for the Padres. And that is 4 team top 101. And he didn't slide step. He didn't try to get us. We'll swipe the base. Stolen bases are out of control right now on the show. Thought butt cheese content was TOS. It might be. Depends who you know. If you're friends with Uncle Dan Clancy, you're okay. Do what you like. Love the streams. Keep it up. Thanks, Jack. The actual goat. Welcome in, goat. Goat. What's your thoughts on mountain goats? Do you associate with them, or they don't know how to act? So just missed really barreling up that fly ball. The actual goat says he's good. How do you get your team kind of stacked? I've been playing the game a lot. May not be playing it well at this juncture, but yeah, we've been putting in the hours on it. So we've been grinding. 6-7-6 Diego. Surprised you didn't go 6-7 because that's the meme. Diego, how's your day treating you? Hey, thanks, Goat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Planet Earth with the snow leopards chasing goats across the cliffs is insane. All right, he hit a 2-run homer down the line. We're going to hit a 2-run homer down the line. Our homer went further, so we got that going for us. It's Juan Soto taking it to Pound Town. Please share the stream with your friends if you guys are hanging out there in TikTok. Also, tapping the screen is free. We need all the likes, guys. May have to go from the follow goal to the tap goal again. Whatever works best with the algorithm. But today's goal is 150 followers for a big pack opening. We've got the packs. We just need everybody to spread the word of the stream. We're live on the red and purple streams too. Does text-to-speech work if you use bits? No, I don't have text-to-speech. Too much troll stuff happens with it, unfortunately, Jason. I know you probably just had a funny one to share with us too because you're a good chatter, but no, I don't have that enabled. Don't know why that. I believe that one was going to be in there for a strike that was hanging. QG Strick, what's happening, buddy? How's your day treating you? Little swing happy here. And we might get an infield hit with a slow Santana. He doesn't get a lot of those. So we'll stay in the at-bat. 2 on, 2 out. Jackson just followed on TikTok. Jackson, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? We got another one. It's Logan. Logan, same question for you, buddy. Who's your favorite baseball player? Hey, yeah, go past and present. Give us the double whammy. Been following for 2 years. Didn't even realize you feel old. There's a golf saying, feel and real are not the same thing. It means you can kind of feel where the club is behind you, but it may not be what you think. Where it is may not be where you think it is based off of feel. You may feel old, but you need to be 45, 46, like I'll be here in a couple months. Then you'll actually be old. You're okay, QT Strict. You're still a young man. Blake, welcome in. Thanks for following, Blake. There's a 3-run homer for Blake. You guys follow, I'll hit you a 3-run homer if you watch long enough. Miguel Cabrera for pass. Francisco Lindor for present. Good answers, Logan. Logan knows ball. All right, we got 3 on the board with 1 swing. 5-2, first inning. Am I ready for the update? No, I'm not. I'm ready to go back to playing Madden. Is it late August already? Veritek gives it a ride. I think the yard's going to hold it, though. Yeah, it will. So not a bad inning. We get 5. We got 55 followers on TikTok right now. Make it 56 with Giffy77. Giffy's got a hockey stick, a soccer ball, and a baseball. Giffy, give me your favorite hockey player, soccer player, and baseball player of all time, if you'd be so kind. Jensen, welcome in. He's Texas Blue Chip. Are Texas Blue Chips different than Oklahoma Blue Chips? Can you see the team in their overalls? You can if you stick around, Ant. Yeah, just remind me between games. If I pause, then my pause timer starts running down, and then I start yapping, and wouldn't be the first time that I let the game expire on the timer. So just remind me between games if you can. Happy to show the lineup. Blake is a Kyle Schwarber fan. Schwarber was so clutch in the All Star game last year. I thought my guy Rooker was going to get All Star game MVP, and Schwarber just went nuts in that home run swing off thing that they did. Ronaldo, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Eastern Cohen. Awesome answers, Giffy. But he gets one back on the big fly. Here's Harry Ford stepping in. Anson Acuna fan. Are you also a Braves fan or just a fan of Ronald Acuna? I mean, his highlights look cool. I haven't watched any of the games. He was in spring training with them, but I don't really care about watching Cactus League baseball much. We'll see how he works out. I'll miss Mason Miller though. Mason was heck of a player to watch, and he was nice in person when I got to meet him last year. Hunter, thanks for following. How are you, Hunter? Breezy's a Bobby Witt fan. Witt's a good answer. Let's see. Hendrik Lundqvist. Is the Q silent in his name? You guys are going deep on the hockey knowledge on me. I like Celebrini. Probably should get a Celebrini jersey one of these days. Got a perfect throw, but we will not get the out. Hunt's hitting the inner half stuff pretty well, so I'm trying to stay on the outside more. In case anybody's wondering why I keep staying away. And I can get that one in for the strike. It'll be worth it. We'll be a continuing team in the new stadium. I hope the new stadium collapses, falls on John Fisher's head, and we never actually move out there. Daryl Hernandez is going to get a home run here. And this game seems like it's going to be a 20 to 25 type of game. Neither one of us can get each other out here in the early going. All right, so Hernandez opposite field. NFL Prod Tower, NFL. Like, do I pull out Suarez now in the second inning and burn out the whole bullpen or what? But yeah, pitching is rough right now. Feels like Pinpoint needs to be buffed a bit. Says the old guy that likes to cheese his way through games, but I don't know. Pitching seems really off. Let's try the circle change down. And we'll get him swinging through that. But yeah, screw the new stadium, QG Strick. I'm not a supporter of that stuff. Let's see. Here's a fun fact. Maybe. In basketball, the only player to have won an Olympic gold, NBA title, and an NCAA title is Bill Russell. I didn't know that. Not sure if that fact is factual, but that's what we're getting told from Nightbot and Stream Elements on their collaboration. Yeah, I'm okay with San Jose, with Sacramento, obviously with Oakland, but moving the team to South Nevada, I'm not all right with. Crawford, welcome aboard. How are you, Crawford? Not like it's my team and I get to make the decision, but the whole thing's been kind of a farce. Waive the relocation fee for Fisher. He's got to be one of the worst owners in sports. Dav, welcome in. How are you, Dav? How many packs? A lot. I don't know the total off the top of my head. But yeah, we got quite a few. Let's see. Roll over on that one, but we'll get the runner across. Right. Don't get banned in the first place, guys. Best pull, I pulled Soto and Marte so far this year. They may not be the highest overall, but they're the most value overall. Just missed getting that one down the line. Oh, good pitch there. It was a ball, but I was waiting for a waste pitch in case he hung it in this area and swung super late. So it's up to Soto. Circle change had me froze up. Did you know that James Naismith invented basketball as an alternative to football in the winter. That doesn't sound right. I think he invented it as a substitute for volleyball players. Let's see. Clutch, thanks for being there. Appreciate you subscribing. Ride and Roy, welcome into TikTok, guys. Just got a piece of that. Should have let that one go. Rudda, thanks for jumping in as well. Those of you that are just following, please tell us your favorite baseball player or your favorite baseball team in the chat, or both. Didn't wait back on that circle change. I thought it was a sinker for some reason. I don't think this guy. Oh, he does have a sinker ball. I don't think he's thrown it much in this game so far. David Ortiz and Mr. October. Oh, nice call on Reggie Jackson. I miss Reggie being in the game. Let's see, Androlis Chapman and the Braves for Rudda. Did you see the pictures of Androlis and his mom last year? Those were wild. Yeah, good pitch on the corner. He had pitching down and in, and he got me up and away. My eyes were not looking for it. It's Clutch. Hey, thanks for being a multi-way viewer, Clutch. Aiden Howe, welcome in. Vladdy and the Blue Jays for Dav. Lock General, what's happening, Lock? Did you get to go to the Astro series? I know you were planning to, but I don't remember if you actually went to the games. Maybe I haven't chatted with you since. Did I see your take, Wyatt? I don't think I did see it. Automod might have held it or something. Yeah, I don't see it on my monitor, friend. Sorry to make you retype it. Yeah, we love a good sports hot take around here. Yeah, we should have never lost Reggie and Ricky, dude. A's theme team is missing those guys. Seems like they're doing more recently retired legends this year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same name on all the platforms. Yeah, we're live on the Purple stream. Most of my long-term viewers watch on the Purple stream, I'd say. Not all of them. Some of them are like TikTok exclusive guys, but yeah, a lot of folks end up on the Purple chat. Could we play twos? Maybe. Did you follow? Isolated, welcome aboard. Here's my thing with playing co-op. You guys got to join the Discord server if you want to play co-op. There's a co-op role. You can click on my profile. The link tree's there. If you join there, then on a co-op day we can get in. You're getting there, Aiden. Yeah, you're a good voice in the chat. Weekend Classic is kind of twofold ranked. Like you can still move up your rank rating, plus you can get some extra rewards. Watch from the nanny cam, does Josh. Josh has all access. Tigers have all 5 starts and will miss the playoffs. Now I can see it. You don't have to spam it, dude. Calm down there, Wyatt. Yeah, I just wanted you to repeat it once, not repeat it 42 times in chat and ruin it for everybody else. All right, so Wyatt's in the penalty box. Always rewatch the streams because sometimes you're busy while I'm streaming in the morning. I appreciate you rewatching. You can always kind of skip through the quiet parts too. Basketball baseball guy, thanks for following. Not really sure how I should pronounce your name since you don't have a display name, you just have emojis. Much easier now that they're not at 2 a.m. Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming in the night again, but this has been kind of nice to be awake with everybody else too. Oh yeah, the one I played in yesterday was nutty. But yeah, that guy was hitting the ball a lot better than I was too. Like he would have beat me in any stadium, but we're giving up a lot of like 330-foot home runs there. Speaking of BS home runs, there's a wall scraper literally for Fernando Tatis Jr. Twitch, clip that. Justice is him. Welcome in, Justice. Jacob Baez, good to have you back, Jacob. It's a home run. It's a 6-6 ball game. You guys know I need to score a run here so we can get the 6-7 memes going. So yeah, please like and share if you're already a follower. They're on TikTok. More shares are supposed to drive the algorithm, and we're trying to hit our follower goal. For those that don't know, we're chasing 150 today instead of 100. We're at 70. A little bit of a stretch, but it's Friday. Fridays are usually a little better. push wise. Right, here's Santana. What did it hit that one against the shift? The Olympic torch is lit from the sun's rays using a parabolic mirror during the game's opening ceremonies. Wait a minute. That's not right either, is it? So for those that are wondering what I'm talking about, I programmed Nightbot over in the purple chat to connect with AI whenever we want to get an artificial intelligence answer. So I thought red chat's a little quiet compared to purple chat, and I set up stream elements to prompt Nightbot to give us a random fact every so often. But I don't think that's right with the Olympic torch. I thought the torch stayed lit between the Olympic Games and it traveled the world. Like if it's in Tokyo 1 year and Los Angeles 4 years later, that they kept the Olympic flame burning, like eternal flame type thing. It isn't light with a parabolic mirror, does it? Callum, welcome in. Buddy that said, "What's up, Bunk?" Was Callum. How's it going, nephew? Would I like to decide what you get for lunch today? Yes, give us the options, please, Aiden. We will make that the subject of the stream here for a minute. I might go, dude. Yeah, I would definitely love to get one. I actually am not sure when that game is, as far as the bobblehead day. But yeah, sure, we definitely would love to have the bobblehead. So my wife's schedule comes out monthly lock, and usually what we'll do if we're going to go like on a Friday night game because she doesn't have Fridays off, is she'll request it the month ahead. This month I didn't think about the season getting underway, so she'd probably have to get somebody to switch days with her. I thought the bobblehead was a Friday night game, so I'm not sure that we'll get to make it up there. So see, Aiden's lunch options: turkey sandwich, McDonald's cereal, or all of the above. I think we needed one more comma there too. Although I may be wrong, but I don't think it's McDonald's cereal. I think it's McDonald's or cereal, or he might have the medley of three. Turkey sandwich is probably the best for you if you're just trying to get like a nice protein meal, but it's hard to say no to McDonald's. My vote is for the turkey sandwich. No, it's okay, Aiden. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify for anybody else that wants to weigh in. Not Farmer John. What's up, Farmer John? Thanks for sharing the stream. But then if you go and get the bobblehead, you're not going to have one lock if you send it to me. Unless you're going with a couple of buddies and you have a friend that doesn't care about it or something. Mason Bird, welcome in. Thanks for following, Mason. Cam, welcome aboard. Cam, how's the weekend looking? Are you golfing this weekend? Finish grinding for Murakami. All right, here's another fact that may or may not be a fact. Absolutely trying to golf. I'm waiting for Nightbot to respond to stream elements now. Well, that's kind of a tough spot there. Yeah, Castro will get there. It's high enough. All right, come on, Nightbot. You golfed every day this week. I do collect cards. Yeah, not super active, but I do collect. This one's outdated. It says Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, NBA all-time scoring leader, 38,387 points. That sounds correct, but we know LeBron passed him. Die Hard Ace fan, sure I'd treasure it more. I would, yeah, definitely would treasure it. I usually buy them off eBay and stuff too, but yeah, we could definitely work something out. May have a Brandon Crawford Giants bobblehead to trade you or something. What card is my most prized possession? So I actually don't like the person very much. Didn't care when I was a kid, but we got a lot of bad information about Pete Rose over the years. But I have a Pete Rose rookie card. Probably my most valuable card. My brother's friend or acquaintance, my siblings are all a lot older than I am. John, one of his friends needed money. He was a friend in need, was a friend indeed type of deal. So this guy was selling off his collection of cards. Apparently, he had played minor league baseball, so he had a lot of cards from the 40s and excuse me, from the 50s and 60s. So I want to say my parents bought it for like $40. Unfortunately, it's not in pristine condition. I do have some other cards from that era. Jackie Robinson and Ernie Banks from like the mid 50s that are much better shape, which also came from that dude. But the Rose rookie is probably the most valuable. Is not Farmer John a farmer? I got a question for you, Farmer John, from the Purple Chat. Solo wants to know. You got Cueto and Webb bobbleheads. You have a nice Larry Nance Sr. card that's signed. Larry Nance Sr. was a heck of a player. He's not actually a farmer. All right, we got the delayed sacrifice, and now the score is 6-7. Jacob at 6-7, bud. You got to share the stream. Tyler just followed because of the 6-7 memes. Welcome in, Tyler. Yeah, we're trying to steal third. He got a good throw, and we're going to get tossed out there. Mike opened the stream. First thing he hears is 6-7. It is the score, Mike. They were anticipating it. Ace Travel schedule been horrendous. Yeah, they've been on the road a lot. And it's kind of scummy for Sacramento season ticket holders that they're going to play 6 home games in Las Vegas this year. So you don't get 100, or excuse me, you don't get 81 games on that ticket package. But look at the formatting. It's the 6 is on the left and the 7 is on the right. It's literally 6-7, Mike. How can you not be hyped for that? Mike's over it. Knox, baby. Welcome in, Knox. Knox, who's your favorite athlete of all time? He's worked that high fastball on me a lot. He keeps slamming underneath it. And the circle change, good pitch to follow with. So not as much as we wanted. Mike would prefer all his teams go defunct. Daryl Hernandez got me for a 3-run bop his last turn at bat. Favorite baseball player all time, Jim Tomei. Caleb, thanks for following. Caleb, who do you root for as a sports enjoyer? All right, Unk needs a nap. I just woke up and started to stream. Here's Roman Anthony. Zur1X. Welcome in, Zur. Mike's going to play a little FUT Rivals to start the day. He's from St. Louis, Missouri for Caleb. Caleb, what's the worst part of St. Louis? We had this conversation like 2 days ago. I was under the impression East St. Louis is like the roughest neighborhood, but we asked my AI bot, Nightbot, and it said some parts of the north are tough. If somebody tells you they're from a certain part of St. Louis, what part makes the goosebumps stand up on your skin? Definitely the north, says Caleb. Okay, so the north is where it's tough. What is the best part of St. Louis? Josh wants to know in the purple stream. J9, welcome aboard. Good to have you there. Solo Phil says the whole city's tough. Hope you guys give Mike a follow. He was streaming the other day, had the camera on, looking awesome. Mike's upgraded the stream a lot here last year or so. The highway's the best, says Solo Phil. The Olympic motto. Oh, God, I can't read this. Sidious Altius Fortius, excuse me, means faster, higher, stronger. There's your random sports fact. The Olympic motto. Which I just botched it. Oh, I thought I had another one with Fernando. I think we got this a little too high on the launch angle. Solo's been to St. Louis many times, he says. And we'll turn on the slider, but hook it foul. Anything crazy happening in the Masters, fellas? If anybody's watching right now, we're beyond halfway on our follower goal, guys. We're at 79. We're aiming for 150 for a pack opening. If you're browsing and on the fence on following the stream, We need all the fence sitters to come home. Yeah, Santana and Seth Hernandez. Let's see. Josh says it's funny though. There's a joke concept there. Like my favorite part of the city is the driving out. Yes, sometimes you're just happy to be going home. Both pitchers settled down a little bit considering how many runs were going up the first couple innings there. Chipper pre-scripted dive. I didn't push the dive animation, and we'll get the out from Chipper Jones. Here's Gleyber Torres. Gleyber rocking back and forth, looking to do some damage on us. What's Caleb yapping about? Says Solo. Well, Caleb was answering our question about St. Louis, but then it's like he got a little pocket dial in there or something. Ooh, almost dotted him for the called strike. Yeah, this one's hit right at PCA. TikTok's getting a little quiet over there. We may have to jumpstart TikTok here soon. Don't let me down, TikTokers. And Josue De Paula, he'll turn on that one. We got Kutch 3500 coming in. Thanks for following, friend. Kutch, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Like a squirrel never quits. What? What is Solo yapping about? All right, we get the swing and the miss. Andrew McCutcheon. All right, that makes sense why the name's Kutch. Yeah, this may be it for Hernandez. Maybe the end of the road for Suarez. Maybe become bullpen time for both teams here. We'll see. We got Veritek in the on deck circle after Chipper has his turn at bat. Mate batting third. Cutter, splitter, slider. So we got a couple pitches working into us here. Should have let that one go, obviously, in hindsight. After I swung and missed. And we will hit the top half. Down goes Jones on the split finger. Oaks MO 17. How are you, Oaks? Thank you for joining our community today. Oaks, who's your favorite athlete of all time? We just got a Andrew McCutcheon fan that followed. I'm doing good, Oaks. We're chatting with all the buddies across all three platforms today. Nice play deep in the hole, and he'll get Veritek. Is that the ref to the Ozarks in Missouri? Says Solo. So there's a question for you. Solo going deep in the knowledge here on the interviews. Hockey, you're going to go Sid the Kid. Sidney Crosby. And he's got it with the slide. Velociraptor Factory, welcome in. How are things at the factory? Here's a random sports fact. In 1969, Willie Mays became the first player to hit a World Series Grand Slam in both the National League and the American League. Wait, Willie Mays only played in the National League. Correction. In 1962, no Grand Slam by Mays. Random fact, the fastest pitch ever recorded was 105-mile-an-hour fastball by Androlis Chapman. Nightbot is losing his ever-loving mind. I should not have read all that to you guys. Yeah, Willie Mays only played for the Giants and the Mets. We got Harry Ford, Alec Thomas, and Witherholt due up, so we'll stay with the lefty here. So yeah, Nightbot's facts have been tough, but he's an Ovechkin fan for Aiden, all time leading goal scorer. But is he better than Gretzky? All right, we get Harry Ford swinging and missing. Hockey is the best. 15 just jumped in. How's it going? Hockey's the best. Yeah, it's pulling some weird data. It's definitely not pulling the good stuff from Chat GPT. We may have to ask Josh to overlook the bot and tweak it if he has a spare moment. But I'm proud of myself, Josh. I did figure out how to program a bot in here, sort of. I was all up for vibe coding, but it was too hard for me. So ended up getting a good response from Google Gemini, and I plugged that into Nightbot. Yeah, I just wanted it to be able to give us like random facts occasionally. Because I was talking about the trolley problem. Oh my god, what is happening here? Hype train from president. Thank you, President. I don't even know what all was going on. The purple president with a bang. Gifted 10, 4 more years for the president. Um your oh, that's gonna drop in, huh? Let's see, your botanist of the Josh stopped working and you haven't looked into it. But yeah, President, dude, thank you for all the gifted subscriptions here. We got gifted subs to all the buddies, man. Um, One name I really recognize well is Bearded Ninja. Great guy. Used to have Hey Josh and it would answer. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got derailed. President caught me off guard. But yeah, so Josh, I was trying to figure out a way for it to like prompt chat GBT and get us answers. And that was just kind of running me around. And then Google Gemini gave me a way to go on this. If you guys are coming in on TikTok, thanks for being there. We are having a great time and happy to participate with you. So Google Gemini took me to this as the string, and it's just pulling from whatever that is. I think if I could upgrade it, I'd like it to pull from one of the main bots, like Google Gemini or Claude or ChatGPT. But I'm afraid it would hit the limits a lot too. Not that you need to worry about it, Josh, but just like yeah, if someday you're sitting around kind of bored, like oh yeah, Donnie mentioned fixing his bot. If you'd like to mess with it, sure. Oh, he says delete it. Don't want people stealing the token. Sure. I clicked delete message. I don't know if it deleted. It didn't delete on my side, but I've deleted a few times. Oh, no problem, President. Dude, thanks for being here. Daryl is our follower. Daryl, how's your day been? Sorry, I was yapping, Daryl. Unc was yapping again, but he's going for the double steal. Company event went long last night. Sounds like you work for a pretty cool company, for what I gather, President. Are you happy with the job? Try and get him chased one more time. Just spike that one straight into the dirt. So now 3-2 count. He'll be off and running here. But he's been pretty good on the inner half stuff. So I think we'll try to slow him down with a high slider. And he ripped that one out in front. Electrical project manager for a company that's building data centers for Amazon in Mississippi. I heard about those centers being built in Mississippi somewhat recently, that they were doing a lot out that way. President's on a 3-stream watch streak. Right, high scoring game. We have a data center issue going on there for solo. Only Nightbot requests allowed. Yeah, shoot. Let me see if I can get into my Google Gemini and what they told me to do. But yeah, I was working through the different AIs to try to figure out how to write an AI bot, Josh. Shoot, it's probably long to copy and paste into this chat. So I'll DM it to you if that's okay, Josh, over on Discord. because I think I'm going to hit the rate limit thing and then have to copy and paste it in a couple times. Want to send Castro in a second, but I don't think we'll make it. Okay, so Josh, you're going to have just a string of text. This was the prompt that I got from. Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong. Oh no, that's the right one. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so I'm sorry. I told you all about it, but then I didn't send it. First, I programmed it there, and then I was making sure it was correct for. I should have sent the runner. First, I set it up in Twitch, and then I made sure it was going to work in YouTube as well. So the second message was the first message. I kind of reversed how I sent it to you, Josh. Not that you have to do anything, dude, but just yeah, if there's some time that you're free and you want to mess with it, super appreciate it. If we could get a little more accurate bot, because this AI stuff that it's thrown out, feels like they're giving us a whole lot of just like craziness. Like that Willie Mays answer that I got. So yeah, it just gave us a Willie Mays fact. And I'll copy this over to you. So I have stream elements prompting the bot, right? So look at this nonsense is what it did over in the other chat room. TikTok, we got a little quiet, guys. I'm sorry that I'm yapping here. TikTok, do you think we should restart the stream so we can try to hit our 150 followers? Because the push has slowed down a little bit, or maybe play through the game. It's looking for that fastball inner half. All right, so he maxes out at 101. So let me get caught up on chat after I swung and missed. So see. Keep them fresh as the president. We got the same choo-choo. I'm spiraling. Yeah, that's how I'm streaming right now, too. At least that's how I'm batting. I try to pop that one down the left side, but got underneath it. Good pitch. I thought it was missing low. And that was a good one to hit, and I just swung right underneath it. So 2 on, and we're stranding them. Can Santana clutch us out? I think so. Not with that swing, though. It was underneath where we needed the PCI. He went right back there. Suspecting him to come back in with that splitter in this region. So Radel Martinez coming in trying to be the fireman. Yeah, hit the ball. Hey, 5-star. Thanks for following. How are you, 5-star? And we just checked the swing. So I guess in summary, Josh, is the information we're getting is pretty sketchy from whatever we're pulling the data from. Can we get a better, more consistent AI source? Yeah, he's gone to that pitch a lot. That one might be weak enough contact to drop, and we're going to get a weak contact 2-out ribby. Yeah, the baseball schedule is pretty far. Pretty far gone, right? Like old data that it's pulling. And then if you want to continue the chat with it, you can copy the hashtag at the end and just prompt it again, and it's supposed to keep going conversationally with you. Oh, maybe that's what it is, Josh. Oh, I thought I had a 3-run shot coming there with Chipper, but we're a little late and a little too far underneath. Let's see. We got 36 minutes left guaranteed. Definitely going to get another rank game. We're on 85 followers. TikTok buddies, should we restart or roll with it? I don't know. I'm not sure how much we're pushing out on the For Your page right now. It's like TikTok kind of loses its steam after a few hours. So if we stop now, we would need 65 followers on the restart. Make it 64. Celebrated. Welcome aboard. Celebrated. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? And Schwarber just gets a piece of it. See if we can get one down and in. I threw him a sinker earlier, a little bit over the plate, and he took it for a 2-run homer. It's the nano model, doesn't do web searches. Yeah, and if that's as good as it can be, it's definitely fun to play with. Um, I just didn't know if it could be like way better, and I just didn't know how to do it. Gonna need to hire a clown behind me to juggle for the bacon grease TikTokers. That sounds like a great idea. This is DonyellFreak. Yeah, who's the clown coming in here behind you? Oh yeah, that's my new partner. He's gonna juggle behind as we make jokes and mess around. It's for facing Condon. We'd love a double play ball and try to see as few batters as we can here. Could be two. It's hit weekly. Charlie's hustling up the line, and we will not double him off. Here's Gleyber Torres. Right, TikTok. I think what I'm going to do is come back my turn at bat because we got a little bit of a lack of push going on right now. So we're on 86 followers. If you guys want, join me over on Twitch or YouTube. Same name there. It's also DonyellFreak. And we'll be back in about 3-4 minutes. See you on the flippity flip TikTok. All right, we're taking TikTok down for now. We're not getting a pack opening if we don't get enough followers. Could make you a Donny bot. You'd have to set up a paid account on OpenAI, and you can have it do whatever you want. Linear goes we, exponential goes whoosh, says Josh. Yeah, I think I should have just got the lead runner. Gleiber placed it perfectly. Boys love a couple minutes of fresh air, says Solo. We'll see if anybody makes the journey from TikTok land over here to Twitch. Always like it when they become multi-way followers. Doesn't always happen, but it's nice when it does. All right, so it's DePaula and Ford. Oh, I haven't faced the minimum yet. Thought my pitcher was getting tired and thought, let's get him out. And I thought he was safe. They gave us the double play. Twitch clip it. We need to go to the footage later and see if we really got him. I'd be tilted if I was my opponent. But then again, he was getting weak contact, but still, sometimes that weak contact helps you out. All right, so here's Stream Elements. It just prompted Nightbot, and then the bot thinks for a minute, and let's see if it gives us a really good fact. Did you know the Olympic flame is lit by the sun's energy? Okay, so it's pulling the same facts here too. It's not as random as I thought it would be. I thought prompting AI for random stuff would be very random. So, yeah, it's told us the same fact about the sun's parabolic energy hits a mirror and lights the Olympic flame, which I don't know if that's actually a fact. Right, high fly ball to center for Jesus Mate. And here's PCA. All right, the old mush pitching worked out fine for Rogers. We got a 2-run lead going to the bottom of, or excuse me, the top of the ninth. That went really quick, but we'll try bringing TikTok back in, see if the second push works better. So need 150 followers minus 86. Here's Harry Ford. And not going to be able to get to that one. All right, TikTok should be back live here momentarily. Need to reset my lights. President, again, buddy, thank you for all the support. Came in stealth to the president. Didn't even know he was in chat, and then boom, hype train was going. I turned the lights back on, but they're not coming on. That's not great. Oh, there they go. They were delayed. It's Ted Williams and Daryl Hernandez. Rogers doesn't have much energy. We're gonna go with the hard thrower. Josh has got the hacks, dude. Spin on that one. Fans didn't even react to that liner coming in at him. But TikTok's acting weird. It's like it didn't get the stream key in there correctly or something. So I don't think it did. And I threw him a fastball by mistake. I blame it on TikTok's stream key. So I threw a fastball before I was even wanting to. Williams gets it within a run. Boy, if I choke this one, it's my fault. All right, we're back live, TikTok. Took my hands free. I thought I had time to fix that. Let's see. You've won so many of them that your number rolls over because it passes the max. And this may be get up another arm here. Wertherholtz, we damaged him. Yeah, we definitely should clip this, man. All right, so Wertherholtz on go ahead run comes to the plate. It's Daryl Hernandez. He's homered earlier in this game. And he'll run on the fastball. He will steal the base. So the double play out of order. And he's trying to gear up, and he's early on the slider. It's up to Blue, and Blue said he didn't go around. I thought he did. I may be slightly biased. All right, we get the strikeout. And here's Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 4, but he just takes one good swing to change your day. Oh, that was the pitch to hit there. Joel, we're playing ranked. How's your day going, Joel? And he'll lay off on the slider. Got him up and away on the four seam. I'm going to come in with a slider. Then probably go back there with a four seam next pitch if necessary. Well, hang on, but it was clenching up the muscles time there. You want to be a mod, Joel? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure what you're asking, Joel. All right, got at least one more in me here on the old ranked seasons action. Yeah, so we have the maximum amount of moderators, and I cycle them out once in a while because people, they get busy with life and school. So we may have an opportunity for somebody else to be a mod here in the not too distant future. Have to be a follower and a good member of the community, though, if you wanted moderation. Yeah, flying high. I thought I was going to choke that one. Let's see. The fastest serve in tennis was 163.4 miles an hour by Sam Groff in 2013 per Nightbot. Was prompted by Stream Elements bot. So let's see. That first game felt very non-responsive. This one does too. Not as bad, but would be nice to not play super laggy game here. See if we can get to 2-1 on the day. Assuming everybody's getting ready for the weekend classic. It's almost classic time. TikTok, we need to get 64 followers. We'll just make it 60. If we get 60 followers, we'll do a pack opening on this session because we had a bunch of them earlier. We're trying to get to 150 on the day. James, can I play you? Yeah, if you want to stream tonight, James. Thanks for following. I don't really sit there and set up friendlies and try to add people and stuff. It's a lot of downtime. Speaking of downtime, I cannot get a matchup that's not super laggy right now. But we have quite a few packs in the queue. We can get some more folks like James coming through. Should open some real life packs for the president. Though he likes the MLB packs more. Right, if our opponent's delaying, we'll open some real packs for president. President thanks for all that you've done for our community. A lot of folks have gifted subs and they can watch without ads. Mike should totally snipe me. You probably would mercy roll me, Mike. This guy's got Tulo and Shohei and Pujols, and they're all P5. This is going to be fun. We're on the road. Oh, and we're playing in the Harry Potter Stadium. This is a prime MLB experience here. I finally got a game that wasn't too laggy, and then it ends up being this. I'm gonna try to friendly because I don't really want to play in this park, but I got a feeling he doesn't care. But we'll see. If not, we're going to be bunt cheesing and doing what we can. All right, no friendlies. Windsor, thanks for the go popular. How could my fellow Italian do this? He's got the Italia jerseys on. Who knew Italy was better at baseball than soccer now? We'll get a bunt base hit with PCA and we're underway. Windsor, thanks for the go populars. 44 go populars from Windsor. And we're off and running. We'll still second. Landon, what's up, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Gonna give us a intentional walk and bring up Soto. I was looking for the sinker in. We were on 86 and I restarted. When I restarted, I copied the stream key wrong. So I feel like we're getting like no push right now, Windsor. May have been a backfire, but it got kind of quiet there. So we're trying to get to 150 today. I thought we'd try to push a little harder with it being a Friday. I may have to bring back the likes instead because you get some of the kids that get invested and they keep tapping the screen. I thought that was a fastball like in here, but sinker got me pretty good against Tatis. Just got a piece of that one. So Mike says his hitting is not where it should be right now. We're in the old foul ball simulator. I may be contact swinging, just trying to get it in play. And that is probably not what we wanted on the get it in play scenario, as J Ram loves it and gets us out. Exactly, Windsor. That's what we need. I'd restart another time, but I think if you do it too much, then the algorithm really gets irritated. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to risk it. I'm glad that you're there hanging out with us. Here's Eduardo Rodriguez. Stream Elements is prompting us for another random sports fact. Let's see what we get. It's a whole wall of text. Let's see. Did you know in 1999, Manny Rivera, a high school pitcher, pitched a no-hitter, 0 walks in his third game? Just kidding. Random. Okay, here's one. In basketball, the shortest player to win MVP was Derrick Rose at 6'3". So I guess this is the AI's way of trying to tell us a joke when he gives us a nonsense random fact. Hilarious. Shohei, check the swing apparently. Yeah, Tawny, little late on the swing. I keep forgetting to shut my shifts off. I think I have to do that out of the in-game menu, right? To turn those off permanently. Hopefully I remember after this game. Otani flies over towards the ball boy there. Ball boy's just chilling. He's not interacting with the fans today. Here's pull holes. And we're going to get a jam swing on pull holes. The Mason edits. Welcome in, Mason. Mason, what's your editing software that you use? I saw somebody is working on software called OpenCut. It's like an open source CapCut, but it's definitely not to CapCut levels yet. Hopefully it'll get there. Big rip, I thought it was a sinker. Just a bit low, and it's 2-1 count here between Marte and the Tigers lefty. Question of the day: baseball is boring, or it's the most strategic sport? Just a little too far underneath. Thought I had crushed it initially. Right, so Marte's out to center. Most strategic is football, says Mike. And this one's hit well, but it's also going to hang up. Center field getting share of action there. Here's Chipper Jones stepping back in. Mike says he feels like no other sport matters as much about coaching like the NFL does. 420, Hayden, welcome aboard. Matt Rom, welcome in. Thanks for following, guys. We need 60 followers on this stream for a big pack opening. We're aiming for 150 on the day. So you guys are helping us get closer. We got to get there before the timer expires. And we got another one. It's T Swizzle coming through. Guys, who do you root for as far as being baseball fans? Assuming you like baseball a little bit if you're following a baseball stream. I don't know, that circle change, I keep thinking it's the sinker. I guess because I don't want to be late on the sinker and I'm just hacking at it. There was a good one to hit. Was late. Strategic for sure. Pitching is so sophisticated, says Windsor. Franco with the dollar sign. How are you, Franco? And slammed underneath the slider. Good pitch. Yeah, so here's Ken Singleton. Yeah, I probably don't have a good argument for you, Mike, as far as the strategy for NFL versus other sports. Like, I think coaching matters, of course, in other sports and stuff, but yeah, NFL, there's a lot going on um, with different formations and pre-snap adjustments and in-game adjustments and the game planning and knowing the depth charts and all that. And he'll get around here with J-Ram, but just thinking my opponent was getting jammed up a lot. Keep pitching inside. He adjusted, at least for that swing. And he's going for it. I made a bad throw, so no chance to get J-Ram. He'll take the extra base. What's happening, Colin? New legend today. Are they giving us any hints or not yet? We got a trucking raid coming through. Truckin' hope you had a great stream. Shout out to Truckin' Fatman. He's probably playing his Cub franchise. How is that a hit by pitch? That thing was almost a strike. Guess he just got caught on the check swing. Weird. That's a new one for me on the animations. Can't say I remember it doing that before. Definitely could use a double play ball. Here's Marte stepping in. Not sure why my opponent's pausing. Maybe he's thinking about pinch running Mookie. Colin the Gremlin. How was Truckin' stream? Did you get to hang out with Truckin' today? Right, he'll open up. I'm lucky that ball was low. He wasn't able to turn on it. They're announcing it at the end of their stream. Cubs today won 11-0 and walked out off in a 4-3 game. The daily doubleheader with Truckin. All right, so I've had 2 pass balls in this inning, and they're going to cost us a run. You're there for the last 2 minutes. Well, I'm glad you got to see some of Truckin. I got a bad throw to the plate. I'm lucky he wasn't rounding there. Shoot, I thought I was going to get him to come back towards me. Should have thrown it. Yeah, no way that was hit by pitch. Yeah, I definitely thought I had this guy as he's looking to run cheese, but I thought I had him coming back at me. Veritek having a hard time blocking the balls. Colin was the most important that he made it. Not as important as Truckin, but nearly as important. But friends of Truckin definitely welcome and wanted in here. So here we go. Fly ball out to center. Got a perfect throw lined up, and let's see if he sends a runner. All right, PCA will get him on the double play. Twitch, clip that. All right, so we had a handful of guys that followed, and none of them really told us anything about their rooting preferences. Mason, Hayden, Matt, T-Swizzle, Franco, who do you guys support as baseball fans? Kings won a huge game last night to get you guys second in the wild card. Anthony was in earlier. He said it looks like the Sharks are pretty much out, right, Mike? Oh, I don't know. I got to leave it to the other guys in chat. You like the Red Sox in general for Colin the Gremlin? Yeah, I'm not the guy to ask about NHL, unfortunately. Wish I knew more about it. They're 4 points behind for the Sharks. And then Carney was saying, like, we're not playing Nashville anymore this year. We lost our games against them or something like that. So I guess we don't have the tiebreakers. You and I both, Windsor. Says hockey knowledge is minimal. That was weak contact with the contact swing. Not that far away from being a home run. This is quite the ballpark we're in. Should you bandwagon the Florida teams again? I guess the Panthers are really bad this year, is what they were telling me in chat the other day. We'll get another bunt base hit with Pete Crow Armstrong. Got that going for us. If you take 3 of the last 4, you guys will be in the playoffs for sure. All right, so we steal, and then he wants to face Soto. Last time he threw a slider out here. Stoffy, thanks for being in, buddy. You like the field? I don't like it for ranked. I tried a friendly, wouldn't take it. No, I was trying to shout out Stoffy, and they got shared chat instead. And that one will find the hole. I don't know about sending the runner here in this little park, but we're going to try it. Play at the plate, and we're in. Soto will take second. See, Chris and AJ, welcome in, fellas. Right, taken all the way. My hands were off the controller. Good pitch there. I thought it was a fastball up, and then when I pulled down, decided not to swing. New legend in the game today on MLB. Who do you guys think it is? Ooh. Barreled up the 4-seam, but we were early. 108 off the bat, but foul. Doesn't help us. Yes, thanks, Windsor. Don't forget, like, share, and follow. There's a perfect contact swing. As I usually contact swing in Hall of Fame with 2 strikes. Just try to wear out the pitchers, and that'll go through. Got that going for us. Here's Marte. And Marte's going to flip one out foul. I thought I was tracking that well, but little late. Too far underneath. Hey, what's up, timeouts? Hey, Shane, good to see you in the chat. We're doing good. We're better now that you're here, Shane. Going to be oil change day today. Plan to take both the vehicles in. After stream, of course. Timeouts, I'm good. Yeah, any fun weekend plans coming up for you? Same question for our buddy Shane. Any fun weekend plans, Shane? And he went for the old slide step on us. Maybe it was a bear down attempt. Probably going ice skating tomorrow. That's it. That sounds nice. Might be too. It's hit pretty softly. He'll get the no. He won't get anybody. He didn't even get the lead runner. G1GB, how's your day going? Yeah, Shane, it's been good so far. So far, so good. Some weird weather out this way. Had thunderstorms yesterday. Man, I thought I hammered that PCI underneath the ball though. Yeah, doing pretty well. Enjoying it being cool again before the heat really sets in. I think we have kind of a rainy weekend coming here. Timeouts. He's in Arizona. He's got the ice rink 4 minutes away from his house. That's awesome. Timeouts. Do you go often, or is this going to be like a novelty to get out there? Chipper, weak contact, but it's going to drop in. So that'll load the bases for Veritek with 2 outs. You guys are in the 90s, have been a while there for G1GB. Good pitch on the sinker. I was looking for the hard stuff away, so I wasn't ready to swing. And opened up way too early on the cutter. This would be the circle change. The off speed got me. And we'll get a piece to stay in the at bat. Let's see, first time in about 2 years. You got injured last time you went, so you took a long break from ice skating. And he's going to slide step us. And we will be out at third, unfortunately. We did get the 2 runs in. Thought we could slip in there. Kind of had the line moving. Didn't want to be out of the at bat, but only so that the 2 runners that were towards the front. All right, so 5-1 in this hideous ballpark. Weekend Classic is incoming. 11 minutes is the end of the stream, Paint Beast. If you follow, the timer goes up. Follow, share, like, gift, subscribe, any of that stuff. But mostly we're trying to get you guys to follow. 150 followers today, and we'll do a big pack opening. We had 80 something earlier, so this session we need 60. I think we're on 10 right now. We got to get the follows going. We were aiming for 150 with it being a Friday. But otherwise, we just roll the packs forward to tomorrow, and it'll be a huge opening tomorrow. Oh, Rick Farrell, free player in the XP program. Let's see. So Paint, thank you for jumping in. Cell and Maddox, thank you as well, guys. Who do you guys support as baseball fans? Lost your balance. You landed on your tailbone, had a bulging spinal disc for 8 months, required spinal surgery. From ice skating? That's how I'm reading this. I'm kind of surprised you're willing to go back. Timeouts. Let's see. Cell's a Philly fan. How about this one for a question for you, Cell? Who's your favorite Phillies player of all time? Back surgery terrifies Windsor. Yeah, I'm surprised Timeout's willing to return to the scene there. Bryce Harper for Cell. Harper's a good call. 2-year break. This is your first time since the injury. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and that you're going to go out and enjoy life. Please stay safe. He's new gen for Cell. That's okay. I remember occasionally getting to see like Giants games on TV, and if the Phillies were in town, always wanted to watch Mike Schmidt when he was in the batter's box or playing defensively for your Phillies back in the '80s. Just got MLB suck at batting. Yeah, it's a tough game learning curve wise. You'll get there if you stick with it, of course. Grew up with Utley and Howard for Champagne Shane. I remember the '93 team that lost to the Blue Jays, and when you guys had Darren Dalton, John Kruk, Lenny Dykstra, Mitch Williams, all those guys. That was a really fun team back then. I think they were a little bit better for Shane as the years went by, and they had Howard Utley and Jimmy Rollins and that cast of characters. Right, Jesus Mate beats it out. Look at this bunt. The bunt and run. Oh, he's got me there though. Dang it. Thought I was going to be clever. If I would have ran the whole way, it would have been good. Bobby Doyer is a boss as Zach Attack. They're going with some deep names there for sure. Wouldn't have expected that one, Zach. Yeah, so I was gearing up for the four seam, didn't get it. Couldn't stand up straight for 8 months. One morning, couldn't move your body from your neck down for about an hour. That's scary. Timeouts. Force yourself to stand up. Worst injury um, you've ever had, but currently much better. All right, so I got the bases full of DonyellFreaks. And here steps up Fernando Tatis Jr. I thought it was the fastball. I was trying to turn on that. I turned down. I was all right. I was super early. That went up over Fernando's head. Recognized sinker, but my motion wasn't good with it. Just spoiled it foul. I think it was a ball. Yeah, it was. He's thrown over to first. The old disengagement. And that's going to be a contact swing grand slam in this ballpark. This abomination of a ballpark. So it's a grand salami for Fernando Tatis Jr. Twitch, clip that. They're announcing the bosses, says Zach. Zach's got the information from the SDS stream for us. Hopefully they turn on the drops. Let's see. So lesson learned: don't lose your balance on the ice. Also, don't fall backwards. Fall forward, says timeouts. Babe Ruth has come into the game. Well, Bambino's always a fan favorite. All right, we're going to go around. We're getting a random scoring fact or a random sports fact from Stream Elements here soon. Maybe. Long run here for Singleton, but it will hold up for him. Did you know the Olympic gold medal is actually silver with 6% gold coating, is what I'm hearing. Babe Ruth, 92 overall. Does he have secondary pitchers, Zach, or have they not said yet? Left field, right field, and first base. I think a lot of folks will probably run Babe at first. He's just going to roll it right through the infield. All right, TikTok buddies, if you're listening, please follow, share, and like. We're on the last surge for TikTok, trying to make it to our pack opening today. That one almost left the yard on weak contact. If you don't like that, you don't like whatever this park is called. Here's Mookie Betts. And Tatis misplayed it. Man, I thought I had that one pretty easily. He's going to get a run off of this one. Like these parks do have some extra delay occasionally. Randy Johnson coming into the game. Boy, they're throwing some meta players out there early. Randy and Babe. Yeah, he was really early with Marte. And a little too low. Shane says, Randy this early? Heck no, dude. But Randy's coming. Mac Holman, welcome in, Mac. Mac, who's your favorite baseball team? And we're going to get hit by pitch for Manny Ramirez. Was getting a lot of swings and misses to the other righty, so that's what I was trying to do again. Had a couple hit by pitches in this game from my pitching staff. Do you kind of wish this Rodriguez had slider on him, but it is what it is. Randy's meta for a few weeks, and the adjustment on him isn't bad. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I've seen Randy so much that as long as I'm seeing the ball well on a given day, Randy doesn't really bother me a whole lot anymore. Definitely more concerned to see Al Leiter or somebody coming in. Got Chipper, Veritek, and Jesus Mate due up here, top of the fifth. Timers run down. Probably our last game of the day here today, barring huge follow train coming in. But Jaden's getting us started. Thanks for connecting with us, Jaden. Jaden, who's your favorite athlete of all time? He may be pulling out Scabal. It's going to be Adam Montevino flipping everybody around. Max Miller in the house. How are you, Max? I have a big grip there. Is it Mike Trout? Was it a typo? Over the top of the sinker. Max, who do you consider your favorite athlete? So Trout's favorite for Jaden. And Veritek's going to get us a solo shot. Off the bricks and back into play. Off the stones for Veritek. Thought I stayed back on that. Obviously didn't. Rolled over. Probably Aaron Rodgers for Max Miller. Hey, Max, do you think A-Rod comes back next year? Or do you think he's hanging it up? Oh, I'm sorry, timeouts. You'll be going to the Diamondbacks game versus the Dodgers on June 3rd. Bad part is you're on a 14 games attended losing streak. We got to snap the streak, dude. Now that you're feeling better. Although against the Dodgers is tough. You think if he does come back, this will be the final year, though, for sure. If he plays one more. Yeah, it kind of seemed like he was decent with the Steelers there. Broke edits. Thanks for following. That might fluke in. We'll see. Yeah, man, he's kind of rough out there and left. Is it the NBA playoffs yet? I got to worry about the play-in. We're probably one and done in the play-in for my guys. Yeah, he was worried about a stolen base attempt. 10 out of 14 games have been against the Dodgers for timeouts for his D-backs losing streak. It's another form of the pitch out, but we're going to steal another base with PCA, and he may not want to walk Castro with Soto on deck against a righty. Ton of content for Jackie Robinson Day. Did I see the new boss players? I heard about him in chat, Cody. Who are you most excited for, Cody? Oh, it doesn't give me the check swing, so we don't get the BS hit by pitch. Wanted it there, obviously. Randy is Cody's favorite. Yeah, Randy's going to be fun to play with. I like to hit with Ruth, but I don't like to get jammed lefty lefty, same hand side too much. We're cooked, says Cam. We're cooked on getting the 150 follows, I think. Randy has the sinker, says Cam. XP path, listen, I want to tell you the wrong thing. I think XP path is going to reset with the classic, but I believe the new season hits after the classic. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's how they did it in previous years. Landon, thanks for following. How are you, Landon? So they're giving the big unit, the big sinker. Resets in 20 minutes, says Cam. So Landon, yeah, who do you root for as a baseball fan? You got us 2,000 likes. Super appreciate it. And a Tawny off the end of the bat. Nick, we appreciate the likes. Hope you have a tremendous Friday and weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody, please follow, share, and like if you haven't. The guy wasn't friendly for what it's worth. I didn't want to play in this park. This guy's got Tulowitzki, P5, and all the other good stuff. But he's having kind of a hard time on Hall of Fame. I'm guessing he's in that Hall of Fame All-Star border where I've been at a lot here in the early going, and it can be tough to lay off pitches and keep your timing windows good. I mean, I hope he does, Daniel. Nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't like a little big unit action? Let's see if we can grab this one with Willie Castro. We will. Let's see. Yeah, Cam's ready. Cam's ready with the band hammer if it's needed. I'll be getting a used Xbox next month. You can play MLB The Show for in timeouts. He currently just has a PC. Ivan 19. Thanks for the follow, Ivan. Babe Ruth going to take over Kyle Schwarber's job. Yep, the Bambino is going to be launching homers, eating hot dogs and hitting homers. What a life. And not quite what we wanted there. Yeah, little borderline. Exactly. Victor Martinez is the second weekend classic reward. Couple meta rewards, right? Victor Martinez and Bernie Williams. And Soto's got a homer if it can stay fair. It will. Let's see. Make edits to welcome in. I didn't want to play in this park, guys. Yeah, PC is a better platform. Feels good, Windsor, because he wasn't friendly, and he's got Tulowitzki and everything on his lineup. He's got all the good stuff. Now I think he's trying to slow play it. All right, so now we're up now we're up double digits, is what I intended to say. Chance to mercy roll the game. Should have waited to queue up so the XP goes to the new one. That's true. All right, so we came a little shy of our follower goal for the pack opening today, but that just means more packs tomorrow, especially with new things coming into the game. Follow now so you're ready to tap and share tomorrow, guys. Get one last spin in. Is it double XP this weekend? Not that I'm aware of, Cody. You guys let me know. I'm not watching the stream. I'm giving you guys this stream instead. New V-Mark card is fire, says Boski. Dallas Cowboys, welcome in. Cowboys, who's your favorite Cowboy of all time? Yeah, sometimes the Saturdays really pop off. Cam telling stories. That's okay, Cam. Jacob Kroll, welcome in, Jacob. Ottavino's got a 14.11 earned run average here. But he's paused. I don't know why. Hope he's not going to send me the friendly because he wasn't friendly when I wanted it. You're thinking of last weekend for Cam. Yeah, having a PC is not bad at all. Lot of gaming options on PC. While we're waiting, guys, let me remind you, if you're a fantasy player, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use code DYF, like DonyellFreak, right? In case you can't remember. DYF for Underdog. They will take great care of you. 5 gets you 50 on Underdog with code DYF. If you're looking a little shaggy, you should definitely be manscaping. Use creator code DFR15 for 15% off and free international shipping from manscaped.com. Dropped a new Manscaped video on all my socials yesterday. Would love it if you guys would interact with it because, yeah, they like to see the engagement. So, yeah, please drop a like or a comment on the Manscaped videos if you have me on the socials. I can also get you a discount for Control Freaks. Use code DF. Gamersups. Use code DF. Smackin' Seeds. Use code DF. While I'm thinking about it, and if you're heading to the game and you're going to use SeatGeek, you can use code DonyellFreak20 for SeatGeek to get $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek of $50. The other users exceeded the limit. You may want to continue. It doesn't give me anything besides yes. I guess we got the win. I don't know. There's no buttons there to use. All right, so we should have got the win. If this guy gets the win, I'm going to lose it. All right, so he was 801 ranking, and we beat him 12-2. Gives me hope. He was already World Series. Didn't have his banner. He had his Tulo icon. So there's a good spot to jump off. Josh says, Donnie, did I tell you get hit by a car in a crosswalk a few weeks ago at a friend's bachelor party? Yes, I did remember. You wanted to fly in the helicopter and you didn't get to experience it. I told the story to Dark Spected the other day that they had to Metaflight my neighbor, and I haven't talked to the family since that day. But my neighbor, he's my age. He's like 6 months older than me, so he's 46. But he's close to my age. He's had his heart stop like 3 times where he's been revived back to life, and it happened again this time. So speaking of Metaflights and stuff, they had to fly him around, and it's scary. What you went through is scary what he's going through, and you just don't know, when your time could be up. So everybody take care of yourselves, be safe, and thanks for spending some of your time that you have here with me in these streams. Have I played NHL 26 before? Yeah, that was like the perfect promo time. Here's the packs that I have. And you're going to say, Donnie, that's an L pack queue. But I'll tell you what, I actually have a whole bunch of other packs pending. I didn't get to finish it last night, but I'm going to show you right now. Mini seasons, I just need to play one mini season game, and we'll get our WBC bundle because we're at the championship there. I don't want to load into the game, start it by mistake. But mini seasons, if it ever loads, got one game to play, and then I got the exchange for the 5 ballin packs. Plus all the stuff's coming out today. I'll grind as much offline as I can. So tomorrow, big stream. Hope you guys all tune in if you get the chance, right? And I was talking to Truckin about that yesterday. Nobody owes you a view. Nobody owes you a stream. But I'll be here, and I hope you guys get to tune in if you feel like it. So DonyellFreak on all the socials, all the streaming platforms. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I will be raiding out here to... We'll raid Jennifer doing Just Chatting. I don't have any of the MLB buddies on that I see here handy to raid. Truckin, thanks for raiding. Josh, thanks for hanging out. President, Solo, Zach, Timeouts, all the buddies. The TikTok mods, Boski, Windsor, Cam, thanks for keeping things running smooth. Everybody that I missed, I apologize. But yeah, always nice to connect with Truckin. Truckin, thanks for bringing your buddy in here. Hopefully he'll hang out with me when you're not live. See, so messed up. Have to pay for everything. Does Josh $4,000 for an ointment after insurance, $39K for the flight, $32K for the scans. Sucks when the insurance doesn't pick stuff up. Oh God, I've had so much of my life wasted on the phone, battling to get rates down, to check if things are legal, contact my attorney general for my state. Sometimes they've helped me out. But I'll save those stories for the next stream. Tomorrow, if I remember, I'll tell you my story of getting my engagement ring repaired, sent it to Texas, and how I had to get a hold of Jerry Brown. He used to be the governor. He was also the AG here in California, and how Jerry Brown had to get me back my my engagement ring. All right, here we go to Jennifer. Have a great day, guys. Please hype up the chat when you guys make it in. If you feel like it. We don't want to get banned over there spamming too many emotes. But yeah, have fun grinding the new stuff, and